Hey guys, welcome today to a season review of American Horror Story Season 1. Finished it today. Absolutely amazing TV show. Um, I'd wanted to see it when it first came out, but never got round to it. So I borrowed it and yeah, really enjoyed every minute of it. I think acting wise, Evan Peters definitely puts in an absolutely amazing performance. I mean, his character of Tate just goes through so much, and he's got so many layers to him, and I think that Evan Peters' performance as him was absolutely phenomenal. The rest, actually, I don't think there's a bad actor in this TV show at all. Even Zachary Quinto, who only in it for like an episode or two total, probably less than that, but he puts in a good performance as well. Even though he's not a major character, and I think that's just credit to the whole TV show in general. Um, was it scary? It was in parts, but it wasn't terrifying. It was definitely really creepy, and I just loved the story, the line of it, and the whole idea of it was just so well done. Um, yeah. Uh, Basically, I'll try to explain how I understand it. This couple move into a house, and it basically anyone who dies in that house, his spirit stays there forever. And yeah, Evan Peters' character was a psychopath, and he's one of the ghosts that finds out afterwards. There's two maids, but it's both the same person. Um, don't quite know why that is. I think that's how she died, as being the young, and that's how she's now. Um, yeah, and this is the Constance, the next door neighbour, who's a bit of a whack job, to be honest with you. And she has this daughter who she kind of like is really controlling over, and it's like she's just really horrible to her basically. But then she changes when, spoiler alert, she dies. I mean, this is for spoilers, so yeah. But it's really well done. Um, the storyline is actually pretty interesting as well, as I've probably said already. It it's really gripping, and there's a few twists here. Like there were one twist which, as I've said, spoiler alert. So when the daughter, played by, I think it's Thaisa Farmiga, I don't know how you pronounce her first name, but when you find out that she's dead and she's been dead a while, that was such a good twist, and it genuinely shocked me. I was like, what the hell? Um, but if I'm honest, the ending, the actual last episode, was a bit of a anticlimax, but it was nice to see, and yeah, it kind of ends on a bit of a cliffhanger with Tate's son, who he raped. What's her name? Vivian, which is the mum. She had his baby, and he ends up killing the maid or the babysitter or something. And she says, "What am I going to do with you?" Does Constance, and then because she's like adopted him as her own because they're all dead. And yeah, so that's the end of it. And I just think, I don't know. I mean, it's a very creepy TV show. I really cannot find the words to do it justice, because it may just look like your average American show, but this it's so much more than that. And Dylan McDermott, he plays a really good role, and yeah, it's really well acted. The storyline is really good. Um, it says that Jessica Lange, I think, who plays Constance, got a Golden Globe um, winning performance, which just shows you how well it's done. But yeah, there's some scenes in this which I do think did it go too far, but in my opinion it takes a lot to really shock me, and I dealt with this well. I mean, yeah, with like rape and babies dying and cut up bodies and stuff. But yeah, it didn't really bother me. I mean, it was shocking, but not shocking to the point where I think it should be banned or cut from the show or whatever. Looking forward to season 2, although I think some of the people in season 1 are in season 2, even though they're dead. So I don't know what they're going to do with that, but I guess I'll find out. Yeah, I think these stories as well, because each episode starts with like a flashback to a couple, and it kind of like shows you how they died. And basically everyone was killed by Tate, because the whole story is the woman who lived there first, her baby got kidnapped because her husband was an abortionist, and she and someone obviously didn't have a choice in the girlfriend or the wife or whatever having it done, so he kidnapped the baby, cut it up and sent it back to him, and then they killed themselves. No, she killed her husband and then she killed herself, so their spirit is just there, look, and she just wants a baby, and she eventually takes Vivian's stillborn one, which obviously comes back alive, because not comes back alive, its spirit is there, so she can look after it. So it's a bit of a strange thing, but Tate kills the gay couple and the previous owners. He kills pretty much them all, and yeah, it just really, really well done, and can't wait for the season 2. And I think there's a 3 and a 4. Well, I know there's a 3, and I don't know if there's a 4 yet, but yeah. What else? Just, yeah, all the flashbacks really interesting as well, and as the story goes, it gets more developed and gets more interesting, and I really enjoyed it every episode, even though the last episode was a bit of a anticlimax, as I've said, but still really enjoyable, and definitely my top 10 TV shows now. So this has been a short or whatever review. It's not the best TV shows I've ever seen, considering like Game of Thrones and stuff like that, but it's something different, and I always like to see things that aren't the same as what's already been done. So for that, and the storyline and the acting, it puts it up there. But yeah, just really enjoy it, and I'm definitely going to have to buy them myself. And I highly recommend it, even though I probably think everyone's probably seen it by now, because it was like 2011 or 10 when let me have a look. 2011. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Comment below what you thought of the TV show of American Horror Story, and like the video and whatever. I'll see you in another video. Yeah, just lost words really, but I hope you get across how much I enjoyed this TV show, and I hope that I backed my opinions up, because that's kind of the whole point of this video, to give my opinion and back it up with valid points. But yeah, really enjoyed it, and I've got a lot of videos, ideas to do, which will keep me going for ages, absolutely ages. So you're gonna have to be stuck with me if you watch my videos. I mean, I'm up to, I think it's 14 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. I mean, I honestly don't know what I mean, 14 is not a lot compared to some, but for me, I just think it's amazing, and I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing and supporting my channel. So big thank you to you, and I'll see you in another video.